Salutations, my wonderful people. Sorry, it took me a while there to get shit going. Still posting all the links and shit. Download. I don't need 2 of these shits. How is everyone? There, I'm alive. I forgot to actually post my live announcement. Great. I'm gonna do this right now. Close. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, there. There, just. Whew. Kinda where I want to go. Aha! So what? Just kind of working on getting shit set up here, doing the last, getting things ready and shit. I think that worked. We'll learn whether or not it worked in mere moments. Just all. There's a way better feel than everything weird. Full. Yeah, let's just do this. I want to see. Okay, sweet. Discard. Alright, I just wanted to test that out before I went any further with that. But, cool. So if we want to do map making, we can do that. I've got that shit ready. Bum, bum. Well, that looks pretty good now. I think a big reason behind that is because I fucking have an extra light shining directly into my eyes, making me blind. Oh yeah. Nothing to see, you guys. What? What the fuck? All shenanigans on that shit. There are some issues going on, apparently. No. Display capture, yes, please. There it is. For some reason, it just didn't want to pop up. Ugh. I feel like a cartoon character here, just with my head in a circle. Oh boy! Oh boy! Shucks! Shucks to be you! Alright, let's... Alright, in case anybody's wondering for any sorts of reason, I have all my D&D books right next to me. These are 4 books. Bar books. And my map, which is inside this thingamajig. I'm gonna move that over here, because that's more in the way than not. My necklace and my ring are underneath my books for some reason. I'm a Dumbo. Yes, I own all the base books and Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes. I would own more, but I didn't. I started very late in collecting the 5th edition books. I do own some AD&D, and I own a little bit of 1st and 2nd edition. Or a little bit of every edition except 4th. Now, yesterday we made some rage dudes and rage things, and everyone's mad about it. Very mad people. We made mad stuff. We started on Fahrenheit. We did done this. We started on this and this here. Oh, we have not added. I have not added reasons the Lust Seeker. Oh my god, I have the hiccups. I have them hiccups. Them hiccups. Yuck. Oh wait, I'm gonna do one thing real quick. I think it's gonna be smarter for this, in this specific case. Alright. Making a, I'm gonna move it over here. I'm making a quick break screen so that I have it. I want to have a different kind of break screen for this, so do I wanna do that? Doesn't look any good. Spread? I don't really want you to spread. Alright, looks good. That looks good. I'm gonna do a save with this. I'm not gonna go into a huge amount of details with this one, but I want to have it. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, that is basically everything I need. I don't need to do anything more. Now, but God, I had a thing in my grasp. A thorst. I'm gonna add a new thorst called Simple Brick. Sorry, not what you came here to see. I'm sorry. I should have done this before, but I didn't really think too much about it. Yeah. So. Right, yeah. I kind of like that, yeah. I'm gonna open it up one more time. BRB. And I'm just going to do a duplicate of this one. BRB. We'll delete this one here. We're going to move this up a bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to BRB. Now I do want to check out this drop shadow here. We want to see it go yeah, it's a little bit better. It's a wait, what numbers did I put there? 9 28 9 28. Alright, that's a little bit softer than the fucking thing we had before, so let's do this. Do this. Yep. Close. Alright. So that's what's gonna happen when I'm going on breaks. Needed that. Very not planned fucking thing to do immediately in the stream. Oh boy. We got shit we want to do. But I'm gonna take a tiny break because I need to use the toilet real quick. Just something that just popped up. Which is why I made this real quick. I wanted to have a cooler one than the one I have for this because it looks nice. Alright, BRB. Hey who, sorry about that. Hey, welcome Chitra. Oh. Do you like my brand new break screen for this specifically? Oof. I made it in 2 minutes. I like it. I like the text. It's because I've been working on some stuff for to add to my general look, and just to show you guys, I'll add here. Because I made myself a new banner currently that I want to use, but for some of the stuff I need to adjust it for YouTube and stuff like that. But it is this? Oh, that's not though. It's this here. I'm gonna need to do some editing to that. This is it. I was making this banner for fronts. Like, majority of that art on that is made by Pocket. Thank you. Thank you very much. How fitting that I opened up the Dungeon Master's Guide and the first thing I see is the Dungeon Master text in the book. Alright. Open up to the Pantheon once more, and we are going to continue our work. Alright. So, I've been... Sorry I had to take that break earlier. I was still working on shit. I'm trying to figure out a perfect spot for this camera to be in. Yeah. How do you like it? Camera, good space? Good place? Good place. Alright, where were we? We were working on... Why did you go down? You're supposed to be here. Just slightly tilt down. Why'd you do that? Alright, we were working on these 4 Dumbos because we finished up Die Mistress of Chance. We were working on Hethic, Iris, Olivia, and Vistus. The only deity we've given a different title is the Rat Mother. But I feel like other titles do not need to happen immediately. I feel like those are things that just happen with time, or just something that you just kind of get an idea for as you're doing shit. I just immediately got the idea for that. So let's continue with deities. And now, Chitra, since you're in the chat, you probably want to pay attention because these are deities you might want to worship in our game, because Chitra is playing in the game. However, please, for the love of everything, do not worship the God of Rage. Oh yeah, we haven't given him a symbol. What kind of symbol should we give the God of Rage? It's simply fucking the anime anger sing. No. No. I literally teared up from that. Oof. Feel like it. I'm gonna say a of an Atlas beetle. They're called Atlas beetles, right? Fuck yeah. I know insects. I'm not picking that. No. That is not what I will be using. It was an incredibly funny thought, but no. Should have been here when me and Pocket were talking about the God of Rage, like the God of Rage, and we made the Rage domain. Domain of Rage. How angry could you be? Re-angry, that's how. Anime deity. Let's see. Alright, we're Merchant of Fate, Plague Mother, Torment Queen, and the Lust Seeker. We were currently working on the Lust Seeker. I remember correctly, I kind of wanted to make the like the religious symbol of the Lust Seeker very I mean, I feel like a deity of lust would probably want to have like something phallic going on, but you know, I'm still not too sold on that idea. What should we have it? What should it be? Let's try to figure that out. As a team. I think a demon god of lust should have a symbol. How ironic would it be if it would be an ankh? A reverse ankh? An ankh? Oh, it would not fit. I don't know, I don't trust the monster dildo. God, no. I think it should be a... This here should be like a... Like, this is more graphic. This would be like... This would be like the how you often draw hearts. Like, I don't want like a fucking heart thing to pop up. Heart. Yeah. Like the fucking standard way you draw a heart. Like the fucking emoji shit like this. A reverse heart. I'll do... To clarify that in my to clarify that in case I'll be like, why the fuck would the God of Lust have a reverse heart? Or should I go do a reverse love symbol? Let's do this. Gotta clarify things. Why are you looking at me funny, bird? Alright, so it's a neutral evil deity that... Alright, I'm gonna say we open up alignment. Oh, God damn it, open up. Alignment. Search. Why'd you... God damn it. You like the sweet jazz feel. What alignment is a succubus? Neutral evil. Damn it, I fucking nailed it. Give in to your desires. Sate. Roll. Sate your lust. I mean, like, we're describing a so give in to your desires, sate your lust. I think this, like, lust is let's go with lust and greed. Take what? Give in to your desires, hate your lust, take what is yours, no matter what it is. Yeah, I think that kind of works. I think it does. I think it does. Does it? It just represents greed, desires, monopoly. The board game, that is. Guess that works, yeah. Slamming my glass into shit that it shouldn't slam into. And then check on the microwave. Alright, we have Hethic, the Merchant of Fate, Iris the Plague Mother, and Olivia, the Torment Queen. I mean, Chitra, if your character is I mean, you're a thief. I don't know if that means that you like to gamble and shit. I'm not sure if that would fit. Well, if you would look at yourself as a gambler and stuff like that, this would fit you. This god. Oh my lord, a wall of text. Well, yes, we are doing world building. We're doing D&D world building. I have the DM's guide in front of me. Open up. We made a cleric domain. You can't see it because there's the text is here. Merchant of Fate is basically the god of coin. God of coin and fate. There's no good spot for my chat to be that it's not in the way. But yes, if you want to see, this is the rage domain, you know, for all that anger. It has, I made that specifically. Yeah. He's the merchant. He's basically a merchant god. He's not, like, of greed. If you want to go with greed, like, if you would be evil and greed and stuff like that, you'd probably be worshipping this dude here, who's a demon. Who? I mean, the player that's playing it... No, this here? No. This is not a goblin. This is not a goblin. Rage domain is not a goblin. That's a domain. I haven't really decided on... I haven't decided on basically their general representation. And basically androgynous, like, of whatever race, basically just, and, yeah, everything is goblin. Oh, okay. Yay! What, are you all for goblins now, dude? Are you all in that goblin town? All right, let's see. We need to figure out the Torment Queen, the Hethic, and Iris, the Plague Mother. Well, the Plague Mother is also known as the Rat Mother. We can give her a goblinoid appearance. attributes here and there. And she can spread disease just by touching. Hey, babe. The jazz is way better than whatever we were listening to yesterday. God. I'm enjoying the jazz a lot more while I'm doing this. Alright, so we've decided that she's kind of resembles a goblin in appearance with rat-like features to her. Let's see. We got Hethic and Iris the Plague Mother. I'm gonna move this here. You're gonna be here. We've already done you. I actually like that I managed to make their symbols. The symbols are usually the thing that is hardest to do. Oof. Struggle with that stuff sometimes. Now, the Plague Mother, we need to find. I need to represent her and describe. Give her like a description. It's just descriptive text of her. How you would describe her as a god. Then we have Hethic and Olivia. I want Hethic. I want the Merchant of Coin and Fate to be like a kind of dwarven like. Should we make him dwarven or gnomish, like in appearance? What do you guys think? Should the Merchant of Fate appear like a gnome or like a dwarf? I would love to hear your input on this. A dwarf card dealer? Dwarf, alright. Dwarf who travels the land. His bags are always full of wares to sell. And his cards yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And his cards. Travels the land, takes the form of a dwarf who travels the land. Always tumbling coin. Between his fingers. I like that. I like that. That's a very, like, his avatar is a very it's a very what would you say, like a descriptive avatar, like a lot of merchants could be found that do this. A lot of, like, he's a very he fits the standard, like a very standard image of a merchant, which is good. I like his symbol though, the sideways hourglass resting on a coin. Do you know why I said sideways? Bonus points to those that figure out why I said that the hourglass is sideways. I know what it normally means, but in this specific setting, what would you think? What would you guys think that it resembles? Because for me, I thought that as the Merchant of Fate, the sideways hourglass represents basically endless possibility, like the endless possibilities, because it kind of looks like the infinity symbol when you do that, and it rests on a coin. A trade. Yeah, fair exchange of time and money. The Merchant of Fate represents trade fairness, mint. Not like a mint you put in your mouth, but mint as in a coin. As in fucking money. Deal. Yeah, he can have a fresh breath as well. Yeah, that is true. Yes. Trade, fairness, mint, time, and 10 out of 10. Dentist would recommend. What should we have? It represents trade, fairness, mint, time. I want to have one more thing that's specifically for the fate part. We already did time. History? I guess that could work. That for some smooth jazz. Trade, fairness, mint, time, and history. What do you think? What do you guys think? Do you guys like those 5 representations? That's what I'm leaning towards, at least. Description would be always look for a fair trade for your wares and time. Always look for a fair trade for your wares and time. Haggling is a game. Meant to be played between Haggling is a game meant to be played. Kinda. I feel like he has an association with time because he has an association with fate. And fate is always often connected to the wheel of time. Wheel of fate, wheel of time. There is currently no like specific god of time. Whether or not there will be like an over god that has any connection to that, like an over god that is just time. That would be kind of interesting, having like one god, like this, the oldest of gods, the only thing he represents. We have, this guy is the Death Warden, he protector of the dead. And then we have, if we go over here, we have Rasha, the peacemaker, who is also a goddess of death. Where's your sea mother? Your sea mother is over here, Shari. Shari the Sea Mother. I think it could be interesting if we have if we create one like over deity that is larger than all of them, like the lower body of an eel. But yeah, if we make one deity like way bigger than the rest, that does just not does not have any influence on the world per se at all. The one above all. Exactly. And the only thing they represent would be time, because I feel like time is such a that's such a big concept that if you give if you just give any god that, a god that is not just kind of because I feel like an over god would just be directly in the middle, just neutral and would not interfere in anything, but they represent something. And if they represent time, then and they never interfere in anything, they're just basically in an eternal state of just limbo. They basically are, they're more of a concept than an actual deity. Then nobody can nobody can misuse it, it's out of the reach of other deities. Yeah, an eternal state of being, basically. So we can do this here, and we can go, we do this. Over DT. Kinda. What should we give, I feel like time would not have, a... I feel like this is actually just a pretty decent title for it. Let's just do this. So, technically seen, the protector gods are that. Eustace, Doga, and Gregory, they are technically seen, they're lawful good, neutral good, and chaotic good, and they represent basically, they're supposed to represent protection, honor, kindness, and all that stuff. They're basically they're a part of a pantheon called the All Gods. This here pantheon. These two here are basically they're a part of the same pantheon, but they are the opposites. They're the light eater, which just is the consumer of light. I can actually give him the... I made his fucking religious symbol Avanta Black Stone, which tells you all about what he is about. And the flesh melter. Oh god. We have the the goddess of the sea. She's a lesser deity, thought to be born from one of the elven deities over here that is in this pantheon. She's not a part of the pantheon itself, but she's thought to be having been born, or at least is the child of this. We might actually add her to this pantheon here. I feel like, so we will go here. I'm gonna go to the no pantheon list here. Like, I feel like she immediately fits into that because she's a nature deity. I kind of feel like they would be connected here. It feels that way, at least to me. We can do this here and here. Yeah, thought to be an offshoot or offspring. Alright, man. Offshoot or offspring, Nara. Because she's a lesser deity, so we have a vestige of magic here, not even a deity state being. Alright, that means that we've basically finished up Hethic. I think I actually got quite a decent looking description here with everything. We can be proud of ourselves here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I just opened up myself. Sweet. So we have Olivia the Torment Queen. And Reese is the Lust Seeker. The Lust Seeker is done. We already finished the Lust Seeker, so let's just do this. I want to have kind of ordered. I'm making this. I don't have a lot of lawful evil deities. And I feel like we should probably create a deity that is like not necessarily the creator of undead or anything like that. Or just, like, maybe the creator of undead. Like, at least the creator of, like, the originator of undead. Like, didn't necessarily create all the forms of undeath, but is the originator. Like the undead god. Like he's the something that's like the reasoning for why like undeath is a thing. I mean, she is not that. He's the Death Warden. He's protecting the dead. And those, like, I would say ghosts and stuff like that, they were, like, a thing. They're just spirits, souls of people. But I feel like the undead, like, zombies and vampires and stuff like that, like, there was probably some sort of deity that originated that. That's kind of my thought in it. Thought about it. I don't know about you guys. Representation. Didn't we have, there is a, yeah, pestilence, destruction, that's the Light Eater. Plague disease. Let's see. Can we make this representation can be disease? Could we do like plague disease? Like Poen is a calamity. He's like rage and just he is calamities of the world. That's why he's disastered. Like he has disasters and plagues. Plague disease. Poisons. Famine? Corruption. I feel like she's just that sorts of bad shit. A lot of these things are also, like, might change with time. This is just the original, like, the starting draft with this stuff. Let's see. This is... Oh yeah, I want to add more, here. I want to do something with here. Teller of tales that have yet to happen. The bringer of famine. There plagues. Corrupter of all. Alright. A servant in all her servants are her everything, and she is theirs. I feel like she's like strange. I feel like she's the kind of like, even though she's like famine and all that shit, I feel like she's like has a deep like kind of disturbing connection with her, like with her believers, kind of forming a twisted bond with them. She loves all her servants, but they all love to do just fucking disgusting things. Like she would be fucking, like, I could definitely see her like cursing the fuck out of people that fuck with their servants. Or at least not be, you wouldn't be in her good graces. That's good graces, that's for sure. Ah, that was good. demon god of lust and greed, lust seeker. Alright, we have Olivia left here. She has an avatar. I feel like her avatar is something like very regal. She is... Let's go to monsters here. Advanced filters, we're looking for fiends specifically. Oh, they're fiends. They're fiends. I didn't notice that they did that. Battle. No, she would be more like a devil than a demon. Cackler. Yeah, we could just make her be... Alright, there's a difference between... Abyss. Abyss, please. The Abyss. Okay, so... This is cool. Hey, Paco! So status of queen within the... And the... Just because it says avatar doesn't mean that it is an avatar. Like, we can make it for the demons just form, how they look, because I don't think the demons would have Like, I feel like they would have just their form. So let's do that. Aang or Korra? Are you asking me? Ah. Alright, so. Stretching my board. She represents law. Not necessarily tradition. All right. Power is law. Those who don't have it. Those who don't have it don't. Power is law. Those who don't have it don't get to. Power is law. Those who don't have it are those who. Alright, Chitra. See you later. It was awesome having you around. Power's law. Those who don't have it are those who are meant to serve. There. I think that works. No, darn, I need to make that money. Bye! I see that Tartalus likes the fact that the Sea Mother has an eel body. What do you think, Tartalus? Do you appreciate her eelness? Do you appreciate that she is part eel? I wanted to give her, like, she's a colorful eel, like not just a slimy one. I wanted to be like a colorful esque, but I found like, but I like the fact that if it was an eel, it was like, ooh, and interesting. It's not just a fish. It would have felt like really redundant, like really weird, really plain having it a fucking dolphin or some shit like that. No dolphins. Oh, yes. We don't need to breed the sea. I'm gonna open this up again. Alright, I think we managed to finish them up. We could make... Actually, I think we should probably just... to make her a little bit more scary. Let's do this, and let's give her order and war. So she's not a lesser deity, but she is fucking scary. That's what she is. No, not the Allfather. We are in a maw. Okay. Oh, wait. And if we do this in 2 spaces, I mean, you'd figure that they are connected somehow, right? They are the maker gods. Let's see. The all gods. Protector gods. Nope, that doesn't work here. I remember that now. This is kind of making me want to write this in fucking Sublime. I have a... Let's do this.